of research. Before we proceed, I want to set a clear and important frame. While none of the therapies we'll discuss are a magic bullet, each offers unique potential for healthier aging. There is no single pill or protocol that will reverse aging overnight. Instead, we're looking at a collection of tools that may, when appropriately applied and validated, help us extend our health span. The period of our lives spent in good health, free from chronic disease and disability. Our goal today is to provide you with a comprehensive, science-supported toolkit of information, empowering you to better understand the future of aging. Let's begin with one of the most robust and well-established interventions in the science of longevity: caloric restriction, or CR. The principle is straightforward: reducing average daily caloric intake by about 20 to 40% without inducing malnutrition. This isn't about starvation. It's about providing the body with all necessary nutrients, vitamins, minerals, proteins, while significantly lowering the total energy consumed. Across a vast array of species, from yeast and worms to flies, mice, and even rhesus monkeys in long-term studies, caloric restriction has consistently been shown to extend not just lifespan, but health span. It delays the onset of numerous age-related diseases, including cancer, cardiovascular disease, and neurodegeneration. So what is the underlying biology? What are the mechanisms through which CR exerts these powerful effects? When the body perceives a state of energy scarcity, it shifts its priorities from growth and reproduction to maintenance and repair. This triggers a cascade of highly conserved cellular pathways. One key player is the AMPK pathway, which acts as a cellular energy sensor. When energy is low, AMPK is activated, which in turn ramps up processes like autophagy, the cellular housekeeping service that clears out damaged organelles and misfolded proteins. Simultaneously, CR downregulates pro-growth pathways like the mTOR pathway, which we'll discuss in more detail later. This fundamental shift is key to its anti-aging effects. However, for many people, sustained long-term caloric restriction is extremely difficult to adhere to. The constant feeling of hunger and cold can be a significant barrier. This practical challenge has spurred research into alternative strategies that can recapitulate the benefits of CR without the need for chronic calorie counting. This is where intermittent fasting and fasting mimicking diets, or FMDs, come into play. Intermittent fasting involves cycling between periods of eating and voluntary fasting, such as time-restricted feeding, where you consume all your calories within a specific window, for instance, 8 hours, and fast for the remaining 16. The fasting mimicking diet, developed by Dr. Walter Longo and his team, is another fascinating approach. It's a short-term, typically 5-day low-calorie, low-protein, low-sugar diet designed to provide the body with micronutrients while tricking it into a fasting state. The data suggests that these cyclical FMDs can trigger many of the same beneficial pathways as chronic CR, including stem cell regeneration and the reduction of inflammatory markers. The idea is to get the biological benefits of a prolonged fast while minimizing the burden and potential nutrient deficiencies of chronic restriction. Ultimately, whether through chronic restriction, intermittent fasting, or periodic FMDs, the goal is the same: to periodically activate these ancient survival circuits. By placing a mild hormetic stress on our cells, we prompt them to become more resilient, more efficient, and better at repairing themselves. This foundational concept of leveraging nutrient scarcity to enhance cellular health is a recurring theme you'll see in many of the more targeted pharmacological interventions we're about to explore. It's truly the bedrock